morning to all my respected teachers. Today, I, BHUMI Kapoor from Standard 10th is going to share my views on the topic manufacturing industries. Before starting the topic, I would like to ask each one of you a small question. Do any one of you know what industries are? No. Industries are an economic activity that are concerned with the extraction of raw materials and minerals. They are classified on the following basis. On the basis of raw material, agro-based industries or mineral-based industries. On the basis of their role, basic or consumer. Basic industry is that whose final products are used as raw material for other industries. On the basis of capital investment, small-scale industry or large-scale industry. Small-scale industry is that where the amount of investment is less, therefore the production is less. On the basis of ownership, public, private, joint or cooperative. Public sector is that where the government plays a very important role. For example, law, military, etc. Private sector is that where the government has no role and also called as citizen sector. Example, newspaper and magazines. Cooperative sector. Cooperative sector is that where the people rights are concerned with the both help of public as well as private sector. Also, it is also classified on the basis of bulk and weight of raw material and finished good as heavy industries and light industry. Manufacturing. It is a process of converting raw material into the finished goods that are meant for the people demands. Next comes, now we have learned what is the meaning of industry. Now let us know what's the role of industry. It helps in modernizing agriculture by manufacturing tractors, tools, machines that are used in cultivation. It means that it helps in agriculture sector. Eradication of unemployment and poverty. When there is an advancement in the industries, definitely people will start working there and earn income. Aims at bringing down regional disparities. When people will earn income, they would get education and then they would understand that we should not discriminate on any basis, whether it is caste, color, religion or sex. Expands trade and commerce, which is much needed for foreign exchange. India's prosperity lies in increasing and diversifying its manufacturing industries quickly as possible. It means when the industries will rise, definitely and simultaneously India's prosperity would rise. Now the next question comes is, does industry has any link to the market? All the raw materials, which are also called as inputs like land, labor, capital, are transported to a factory where they are manufactured to get the final product, also called as output. Again, that output is transported to the market where the buyer sells and earns money. From that money, again he buys raw materials and used to create the products that are meant for the public. Next, now we cannot set up any industry at our own choice. Now there are many factors which determine the location of industry like transport, land, power, raw material, labor, capital and market. There should be cheap labor, accessibility of raw materials, good connectivity with the market and easy transportation facilities. Now, industries are classified on four bases: agro-based industry, mineral-based or automobile or information technology. Agro-based industry includes cotton textile, jute textile or sugar industry, whereas mineral-based includes iron and steel, aluminium smelting, chemical, fertilizer and cement industry. Then automobile and information technology. Now let us learn one by one. Textile industry. It contributes to the industrial production, employment generation and foreign exchange earning. It is a self-reliant industry. Next comes the cotton industry, one of the well-organized, oldest and largest industry in India. It is an organized sector. As we know, old is gold. We should all be proud to say that India is the third largest producer of cotton in the world. Next comes the jute industry. Jute textile industry is one of the major industry in the eastern India, particularly in the West Bengal. Sugar industry. Globally, more sugar is extracted from sugarcane and sugar beet. Sugar is used for soft drink, sweetened beverages, fast food, candies and etc. We can see in the pictures that they are produced in bulks. Iron and steel industry. It provides the base for all other industry. Now we have learned what basic industry is, whose final products are used as raw material for other industry. So an example of basic industry is iron and steel industry. It is heavy industry because all the raw material as well as the finished goods are heavy and bulky with high transportation cost. The chief raw materials required for the production of steel include iron, ore, coal, limestone and manganese. We can see in the map that all this iron and steel industry are located in Delhi, where they are known as cooperative office, then in Bihar, Chandrapur, Salem, Mumbai, and very important, the iron and steel industry are located at Jamshedpur. Chemical industry. The chemical industry comprises those companies which produce industrial chemicals. It converts all the raw materials like oil, nature gas, air, water, metals and minerals into more than 70,000 different products. Rapid growth has been recorded both in organic as well as inorganic sectors. Chemical industry is its own largest consumer. Automobile industry. The automobile industry comprises a wide range of companies and organizations involved in the design, development, manufacturing, marketing and selling of motor vehicles. It is one of the world's largest economic sectors by revenue. Next comes the fertilizer industry. The primary objective of this industry is to ensure the inflow of both primary as well as secondary elements required for the crop production. After the Green Revolution, they have expanded more. Now, the next question comes is, we use industry at so much. I am wearing a coat made up of cloth, again comes from industry. Does industries affect the environment or not? Let's see. Although industries contribute significantly to India's economic growth and development, but also they increase in pollution of air, water, air, noise and resulting in the degradation of environment. Also causing water pollution, thermal pollution, noise pollution and air pollution. We can also see in the pictures that this is the air pollution causing by the industries. Also here we have seen that the nature is turned to a barren land. Why? Because of the rise in industries. Control of environmental degradation. Now it's very important to control our environment. We can do it by the following steps. Reusing and recycling of water, harvesting rainwater, water treatment or treatment of industrial effluents. Every little of waste water which is discharged by industry pollute 8 times the quantity of fresh water. So we here refers that now we should definitely save our environment. Decline in industries. The decline in manufacturing jobs is often met with anxiety. People are concerned that the smaller manufacturing sector implies slower economic growth and the scarcity of well-paying jobs for low and middle-skilled workers, contributing to worsening inequality. An industry is said to be in decline when it does not keep pace with the rest of the country's economic growth. Important factors that can cause industrial decline are 3 factors. First, change in consumer preferences. When consumer keeps on changing in preferences and the industry is not able to go upon that. Second, environmental degradation, which we have learned earlier. Third is the emergence of substitute. Here the substitute refers to the technology. With the increase in technology, industry level has decreased. So I hope this lecture had been conveyed to everyone.